Working Interferences is intended for mature audiences. Since the hosts never grew up, someone needs to be the adult. Welcome to Working Interferences with Josh and Lance, the dental advice podcast for the average dentist. Here is Josh and Lance.
Bros, what is up? Welcome to Working Interferences Podcast, Dental Advice Show. I'm Josh Walston.
And I am Lance Timmerman.
What's up, Lance?
Fancy seeing you.
We're here with our good friend Aaron Elliott.
Hello. It's Working Interferences Day. Working Interferences Day.
So you officially beat Gary to it.
Take that, Gary.
Are we talking about Gary Takis?
No.
Okay. Do you like music? So there's one big development that I really need to bring up, and that's I've developed a Donald Trump impersonation, and so it's really, I think, the biggest thing that's happened in my life.
Okay.
And so a lot of people are talking about my Trump impersonation. A lot of people are talking about Working Interferences. A lot of people. It's tremendous show. And I tell you what, you want to change your practice? Listen to Working Interferences like you wouldn't believe. Like you wouldn't believe. So that's it. That's like 2.5 weeks of me working on that. That's where we are.
That's amazing. I got a text out of the blue like a week ago, and it was that. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Andrea wants to kill me because I just walk out. A lot of people are talking about, and she's just like, shut the up. She's so tired of it.
Yeah, well.
A lot of people.
Yeah, she should be.
Although it looks better too. Like, I know you're just hearing it, the audience, but when he does it, it looks good too.
Yeah.
I turn into a fat piece of shit? Is that what happens?
That's it. Yeah. That must be your O face.
I would love to see Donald Trump's O face. I mean, I don't want to see the rest of it. I would like to see what he does with his all-on-4 when he shoots one off.
I'll pass.
We have a Reddit question. You want to do this?
Yeah.
We're just going to jump right into it, just the way I like it.
Yeah.
This is from Reddit user ExpensiveGarden9935. They ask, shadowing a dentist? During my summer break, I shadowed a dentist and I really enjoyed it. However, I realized that I am more interested in going to medical school than dental school, and I've made up my mind. If I'm not planning to go to dental school to be a dentist, do you think my dentist will let me shadow them again? As I said, it's not for my application. I just like shadowing him.
I got nothing.
Why do you want, if you're not interested, like, shadow him twice a year for 40 minutes when you get your prophy? Like, should be enough for you. Like, why do you want to hang out if you're not going to do it?
Yeah.
I think it's interesting. Okay, so I'm the weirdo here.
Well, clearly, in more ways than one. But on my days off, I have gone and shadowed 2 different orthopedic surgeons and watched shoulder, knee, hip surgeries just because it's fascinating. And I'm also the nerd that if someone does come shadow at my office, a student or whatever, I actually sit there and explain things, and I'm like, see, bonding has a 3-step process. Right.
It depends on if I've taken my Adderall, if I'm good with a shadower or not. If I'm taking my Adderall and I'm feeling good, then I'll talk about like why we're doing this or whatever. But if I have not, or it's like early in the morning, it is silence in that room as I prep, and like you're just fending for yourself, shadower. And sometimes my dental assistant will like speak up and be like, now we're doing this. And I'm like, God bless you, Tiana, because I do not want to be the one.
Yeah, I think I've explained when I've had shadowers, I take them aside and kind of explain the reason.
Dentin is hydrophobic, so we have to make it hydrophilic.
Don't do that.
Acetone.
That is, you are like deep in biomaterials woods on that one. What are you doing?
Impressing the patients mostly.
Okay.
And guess what? Neither of them know if I'm wrong or not.
That's true. This is true.
I do like you could just start spitting out inaccuracies.
I probably would do that.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Because I fucked with Clint growing up. I would tell him things that just weren't true.
It's like, there's ghosts in these teeth, and if we don't put this blue stuff on there, they'll haunt the filling, and we can't have that. So that's what the blue stuff is for, is to get the ghost out. And then we put this yellow stuff on there because it looks good with the blue.
Yeah.
And yellow and blue makes green.
You got to blend.
And you have to use distilled water. Sorry, that was just an earlier Reddit question.
There was another Reddit question about what procedures, a patient asking, what procedures do we use distilled water on?
Yeah.
But then no clarification about why they want to know that.
That's.
We've had 2 shadow kids pass out.
Oh.
And I don't know if you knew this might be an educational moment, but
wow.
she fainted and went into like a seizure. And so it was the first time we've ever had that. So plus our firemen are cute. So we called them in and they were not concerned that she went into this seizure. She doesn't have a history of it. And so the next time I had a patient pass out because she was so afraid of needles, I'm like, why is she doing cheerleading moves in my chair? They were real jerky, and she went into a seizure after passing out. So we didn't call the firemen that time. We just tilted her back, elevated her legs, put her on oxygen. And
Put her in the corner and just assumed she found her way home?
Well, yes.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. That's right. Did you get sued by the shadow? I feel like that would be some liability.
That seems...
No, I don't know. It's just like in weddings, if you lock your knees because they were standing for too long. I think that's what it was. And then another kid, really tall kid, I think just had locked knees.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. But no, that
was unaware.
We're in Idaho. We accept responsibility and don't blame.
Apparently locked knees sink ships. I always thought it was loose lips that sink ships, but locked knees, that happens at I've never heard any of this before.
What weddings are you going to? This is...
Okay, Google wedding party passing out.
Okay.
It's all the time. The pastor tells you to not lock your knees.
Really?
I've seen some documentaries on my favorite website about wedding night and wedding day things, but typically it's always like a bride and a groomsman type of situation.
Maybe I'm making crap up again. I don't know.
Aaron, I'm referring to pornography. If you didn't get that, that's I was referring to wedding-based pornography, which is an entire subset on either YouPorn or browsers or any of your fine profiteers of pornography.
Totally went over my head on that one.
Yeah, Google does confirm
this
that
is
locking...
a segment of the show where somebody Googles something.
I'll
be damned. Well, note to self, don't lock your knees.
Thank you. The blonde chick had it right. So Lance is here for an lecture. You and Holly talked about it.
Yeah, pain in the ass. Because I went to the perio implant advisory. And I did bring my gear.
Did I get it right?
You did. So I brought my gear, and I've got the Rode Podcaster box thing, whatever, Rodecaster Pro, and
and drink.
You should probably put the headphones on to know what you just did.
Cricket.
Nope, that's Holly saying, "Take now, drink."
Even better.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, she would say, "Here's the thing." So then
it's labeled wrong.
Yeah,
this is from
drink. Before the trip, I actually reorganized the. So I actually should just go ahead and take this away. So if you this is the setup now.
Gotcha.
So that the rim shot was probably more appropriate for what you just did.
That would have been great for my lecture today because it was hilarious.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Do you have one on there that says rim job?
I can make one. you got to listen to what you're doing. Okay. So I'm here for Scott Fromm's perio implant advisory symposium. But Aaron just really likes to push my buttons. I had no idea it was the same time as the PPM. Dental Economics was putting on a show.
Yeah.
And Clint was asking if I was going to be coming, and I said, "Oh, well, when is it?" And he said,
"That's an ABC, always be coming."
Yeah. and I said, "Oh, I'm going to be in Nashville for, that weekend." And he goes, "Well, it's in Nashville." "Oh, well, where at?" Because I'm going to be at the DoubleTree. And he goes, I'm at the DoubleTree. I said, well, shit, then I guess I am.
Serendipitous. And then I was here, and Aaron was here, and so we did a little impromptu thing, and it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's great to catch up, and it's been a while.
A lot of people are talking about a lot of people.
Okay, I don't want to wring your neck yet.
Yeah, you're getting there.
There's just sympathy, all sympathies for Andrea having to put up with me for 2.5 weeks.
That sounds terrible.
Over and over and over.
Horrible.
Over and over. I think Aaron and I have to go do a panel discussion with Uche Odiatu.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm definitely the fattest one on that panel, so that's going to be fun. So that's good. I'm looking forward to it.
Panel discussion
I don't
regarding...
think that's what it's about, though.
It's a panel discussion, but Uche is ripped.
And by the way,
ripped.
I'm fat, is what he's saying.
And I'm not ripped. And so, as you saw in my program, I actually put up a picture of myself without a shirt on.
Here's the deal. I love
and drink.
The only woman in the world who's ever said that. So.
Fun fact.
It was real. Authentic.
Couldn't even hear what you said because this was going.
Good. So we're going to go do this panel discussion, but, hey, hit us up on the web. Hit us up on all the social bullshits. I forgot how the show ended.
Yeah. We choose a song. We said find us on Instagram at the Winterferences.
Yeah.
You could be found on Instagram.
Joshua Austin DDS.
At Aaron Elliott DDS, 2 L's, 2 T's, and 2 D's.
And D.R. Timmerman DMD.
DMD. Yep. And for Lance Timmerman and Aaron Elliott, I'm Joshua Austin. Peace. Stay fresh foreskins? Was that what it was?
Cheese bags.
But we said foreskin something at one point, right?
Initially, it was...
Save the foreskins or respect the foreskin?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, well, do all those things.
Do it all.
And then stay fresh cheese bags and Wakanda forever.
And enjoy the song that Joshua Austin is going to pick for us.
Oh, yeah. You know a song?
Please.
Yeah, I do. It's going to be a hip-hop song. It's by Pusha T. It's called Diet Coke.
Okay.
Because Aaron drinks a lot of Diet Coke.
Pepsi. I prefer Diet Pepsi.
Well,
Really?
he didn't write the song Diet Pepsi.
Yeah.
He wrote the song Diet Coke. I hope that's okay.
You get what you get.
Yeah.
That's how I deal with it, yes.
Okay.
I'm good with it.
All right. Peace.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Imaginary players aiming coach right. Master recipes under stove lights. The number on his jersey is the quote price. You order Diet Coke, that's a joke, right? Everybody get it off the boat, right? But only I can really have a snow fight. Detroit nigga challenge, what's your dope like? If your bin's bigger, step it up to ghost life. Missy was our only misdemeanor. My tunnel vision's better under stove lights. You order Diet Coke, that's a joke, right? My workers compensated so they don't strike. Wish me luck, see green like Don Bishop. The ones you trust don't change like them chains you tuck. Far as I'm concerned, who's the best? Me and Jesus. Washed and dried, so give me all of mine and pesos. Add it up. Your bitches in them pictures, but they laser tagging us. They mad at us. Who wouldn't be? We became everything you couldn't be. Everything your mama said you shouldn't be. The Porsche's horses revving like, look at me. Saddle up. I'm still pitching, baby, batter up. Imaginary players aiming coach right. Master recipes under stove lights. The number on his jersey is the quote price. You order Diet Coke, that's a joke, right? All you niggas get it off the boat, right? But only I can really have a snow fight. Detroit nigga challenge, what's your dope like? If your bin's bigger, step it up to ghost life. The flow's untouched, the drums is tough. Drive colored in when roads get rough. Snow's a must, the nose adjust. Young G's like we Hove and Puff. Best jewelries and hoes we lust. Chanel trinkets, same hoes will blush. Crush hearts like pretty boys. And we driving pretty toys. Extendos will make plenty noise. Crescendo, make your car endo. Pierce your car window. Missy was our only misdemeanor. Nike box hold 100 out with no insoles. The crack era was such a black era. How many still standing reflecting in that mirror? Lucky imaginary players aiming coach right. Master recipes under stove lights. The number on his jersey is the quote price. You order Diet Coke, that's a joke, right? All you niggas get it off the boat, right? But only I can really have a snow fight. Detroit nigga challenge, what's your dope like? If your bin's bigger, step it up to ghost life.